I want to talk to you today about having your dream chase you. We often think that we need to chase our dream. But often, the case is otherwise, vice versa. The dream that you were born with, that thing, that inclination, that something that you were attracted to will chase you down no matter how far away you try to escape. Even if you try to ignore your dream, even if you try to pretend like you never had that passion, even if you try to numb yourself and to say, this is who I am, this is what I do, that dream isn't a part of me. That talent isn't a part of me. Those hopes, those aspirations are not a part of me. Even if you do that, somehow life has a magical way of reminding to you what it is that you love, what it is that you are attracted to. And that attractiveness, that inner guidance will make sure that you will have to follow your dream. Now that may happen at the age of 80, being, in an old folks home, saying, you know what, I always wanted to sing and I never did. And now I'm gonna sing. And you'll begin singing at the age of 80. Now, I do not think that we need to wait. I think that you and we all know what our passion is. Now, we ignore it often, it's true, but it is in us. I always loved to be on stage. I did. I always loved that. Even though I was really scared and afraid of the critique and of kind of failing, I always really enjoyed being on stage. Now, I learned with time that it was really dangerous and scary. So as the years passed, I kind of shut down a little bit and was more into painting and sculpting and writing and doing things that were not on stage. Now, it turns out that this dream chased me. Whenever I would see someone being on stage, I would be like, darn, I want to do that. I want to be on stage. I want to inspire people. I want to make people laugh. I just, an hour ago, spoke to my parents, who are now vacationing in Bulgaria. We spoke on Skype, and they told me that they are really proud of me for doing these videos. And I spoke to them about, the insecurities that it brings up. And then my mother said, when you were 4, do you remember when there was this big gathering of the whole community? It was like 1,000 people where we used to live. And do you remember that you climbed on stage? I was like, no, I don't remember that. And she said, yeah, your older sister was dancing, and once she was done with the whole group and they got off the stage, you went to the stage and you climbed those stairs and you started performing and dancing and doing some imitation or something, and everyone laughed and you were adorable. And then your sister came and she, took you down off the stage so they could continue with the performance. And that was a part of you, Jonathan. You were that when you were 4 years old. And I was like, I don't remember that. I remember really being shy and timid. And listening to my mother and to my father affirming that and say, you were that. You were that. That made me feel like I am pursuing my right passion. I am pursuing my dream. Even though it's difficult, even though it's scary, even though I am not sure if it's right or not, somehow my inner guidance is telling me to do what I'm doing right now, which is talking to you. I want to encourage you to listen to your inner guidance. You know what you ought to do. No matter how far you try to escape, you know what it is. You know what you are attracted to, what you always loved, what you thought was interesting, or recently something that ignited your imagination and you were like, damn, I'd love to do that. That's your calling. And you are instructed to do that. And I am here to tell you that, it's okay. You don't want to do it today. You don't want to do it tomorrow. You don't want to do it in a month. Sometime, one day, you'll have to do it. It will chase you down. And I am here just to encourage you to just say, you know what? I'm going to do it now. No more procrastination. I'm gonna do it now. Do it now. Give yourself a chance. Make it happen. This is bigger than you. This is bigger than you and your meager mind and your limiting beliefs. It is bigger than you. Give it a chance. Make it happen. Do it. Life will unfold in a magical way for you once you decide to follow your dream. You guys.